Welcome back, everybody. Here we are in our final episode. We are on week 11 for the Pokemon All Star Survivors. I've got Yuta, the host, here with me, and I've also got our two finalists, spoilers alert, Alazen and Blue, here with us as well. So, Yuta, going into this, we've got a very unique format where this format itself will affect all rounds. So go ahead and kick us off with it.
Absolutely. I will say I don't remember where the idea of having the players draft their mons came from, but I know that once I had that idea, I was just set for the finale. I knew what I wanted. I knew some part of it was going to be Infinite Fusion, and I wanted like just enough or slightly more to get a team going with the fusions, because then you have to think of what fusions you want to be doing when you're drafting your team, which like adds a whole dimension. Partners in Crime came later as well, but I like it being doubles. The second fight of the finally is always like kind of harder. It's always kind of a format you don't really want to be playing. Uh, and I felt like doubles had added a whole dimension to the mons you are drafting, because not only do you have to think about the Infinite Fusion, now you also have to think about doubles. And then, as usual, the very last fight, we have the finalists getting to choose which formats they're playing in. And as a nod to the first three seasons, we have formats for from those seasons. Some of them, like only the formats that could whose rules, the rules of which could be applied to something like that. Didn't need to have a specific set of mon to be working formats. So that's how this came about. We have four players. They each draft 14 Pokemon, so that's just enough Pokemon for the whole board to be drafted. And yeah, that's about it. How did our finalists feel about this format when it dropped? What did you think?
I got the two Pokemon on the draft board that I wanted the most in the first three rounds, so I was pretty happy.
First off, when I saw the format, I was very excited because I am a sucker for draft leagues, and that is I think I can pretty confidently say that is my expertise. Uh, and so I was really delighted when I saw that it was a draft format.
Yeah, it was kind of the thinking behind that, because I know that most of our players are draft players, so it was a cool opportunity to see you, like most of you, in your element. Uh, so that's kind of why I went with it. What two Pokemon were you talking about, Addison? Kind of curious.
Uh, Sinistra and Garganacl.
Oh yeah, Sinister. Yeah, I remember that one. I know that Bond made deals with all of you to get Bastardon.
I was about to bring that up. I know we got one person who was interested in one Mon specific.
He just asked. He said, "Let me have Bastiodon," and I
Let
said,
me have
"Okay." He said, "I don't want it. It's all yours."
Yeah. And I said to him, if you take this mon, I will take Bastion. So I mean, it worked out.
Yeah, I tried to have a pretty diverse range of Pokemon. I think, yeah, Garganacl kind of sticks out as being very strong to me. Toxapex is always huge. Uh, Latios is something, Corviknight.
Glacier's got capabilities if you can build around it right and use it correctly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wasn't really
Alright.
shown.
Well, let's go ahead and go over the teams, and I bet I can guess why now.
So you got to pick first, Blue. Like, did you have any specific approach when you started
Well,
your team?
well, I looked at the list and I was like, well, my first mon I want something that can do pretty much everything, and so Latios was really the obvious choice because Latios could be offensive, it could be defensive, it could be setup sweeper, it could be choiced. It really can be anything except Stealth Rock Setter, and and then I wanted to build something around Larios, and I saw that there was a lot of defensive mons that were really good. Um, mostly thinking about I was mostly thinking about the FFA. So I knew I wanted like Toxapex Umbreon because that's really fucking strong, and then I just went with Vibe, I guess.
Yeah, your team does look like kind of unbreakable. You don't. I don't think you want to be going against that team. I'd say it's more like it leans more into singles than doubles, but like defensively, you really don't want to be against that.
Yeah. My main goal was to win the FFA. That's what I wanted to do, and I wished to escape the partners in crime.
Yeah.
Um, Troy's team has some good thing going on. It doesn't have a water type, but like I guess that's okay. What do you
Well,
guys think
no,
of
it
his
has
team?
fire.
Well,
Yeah.
He has a
yeah, go
few
ahead.
Pokemon that I really wanted, namely Snorlax and Magnezone. I
Snorlax is
think
a big
Magnezone
pick.
is one of the best mons on the board.
It's
Yeah,
good.
Magnezone is really strong. I know Troy and Bonio and I went in a quote unquote alliance before this, and he knew that he wasn't gonna be first, so I think he picked Whimsicott and Terrakion for the doubles game mainly
Mhm.
because he wanted to have the advantage of beat up.
Yeah, and Whimsicott's obviously the best month for partners in crime. So if you think you're going in there, that's a good way to think about it.
Yeah.
Uh, I think I remember watching people drafting, and for Troy's team, I was like, is he gonna pick one of the one of the water type left, like Empoleon, something like that? That's gonna complete his team, right? And he just never did. Uh, but the finals team is like still very good, I think.
I don't think with his team he needed a water type, to be fair.
I think you always need a water
Well,
type.
also to be fair, unless I'm missing one while looking at this, there's only oh no, there's four. Okay, there's exactly the four. Okay,
What are you
for
talking
for
about?
water
The water
types,
type?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there were four.
Mm-hmm.
And Empoleon went undrafted for the longest
Well,
time.
yeah, and Quackwavel, both of them went
Yeah,
pretty late.
like that was the same with your team, Alazen. Actually, going into your team, well, like for the longest time, I was like, is he going to pick one of the water types? Like, what is that man doing?
No.
Yeah,
I don't care about
because
water type.
w- when you see Bonio's and mine's teams, both of our water types were second picks.
Yep. So
Yeah.
tell us, Alazen, what were you thinking with your team? Did you have a specific
I
idea?
built entirely around partners in crime. Almost entirely. Like my first 5, 6 picks, all for partners in crime. Garganackle has a broken ability. Yanmega has 2 broken abilities. Sinistra has a broken ability. Frostmoth has a broken ability. Mian Shao has inner focus, so it can't be fake outed. And neither can its partner. It's all for partners in crime. Because I made the team on the assumption I'm getting past free for all.
Yeah. I mean,
I
yeah,
needed
fair
to
Sounds
enough.
like
give
that's
myself the best odds to get into finals. That was the idea.
that sounds about like how everybody drafted. It seems
I mean,
Well,
yes and no, because I'd assume Blue and Bond felt like more secure in the fact they
fair.
were going to make it as the free for all. Getting in
yeah,
there with one of your allies is something,
I
right?
think to be fair, I think if if Borneo won the FFA, I would have lost to Alazen in Partners in Crime. It was really up to who outdamaged who in the FFA to see who was in the final. I really didn't think Borneo would be able to beat Alazen, since he did not prep as much for the Partners in Crime, even though he has great mons like Volcanion and Porygon and Sneasler. But yeah.
Yeah. One of the things that Bon was getting excited for Partners in Crime was the Serene Grace Diaclaw
Oh, that is
combination.
diabolical, yeah.
That was a pretty fun one. I think there's a few cool synergies in there. I know that at some point his drafting derived into I'm just gonna pick everybody's mascot to try and have the most fans. Like he was like, yeah, let me get Meloetta so that Terrarian's gonna be happy. He picked Gardevoir to make me happy. He picked his own mascot. I think he picked other people's mascots too at some point. Porygon because it's the server, you know. Like he was like,
Canyon for Mokrava.
Yeah, Excadrill for Excalibur.
yeah, he was just like collecting the stones at this point. He didn't care. But his team is pretty okay, honestly. I think it's a pretty good result. I was surprised that Zarude went so far without being drafted.
Sorry, this shit.
I think
Well,
like Zarude has like potential, but it's like it's typing in a Partners in Crime or a doubles format at all, where everyone has fucking U-turn on 3 mons. That thing is dying. It is exploding.
Yeah.
fair enough. Another thing I was surprised about is Oranguru. The fact that it was drafted in the very last turn. That was very surprising to me.
Yeah, so fun fact, Oranguru was supposed to be an early pick for me, and then I said I already have 5 Pokemon that are exclusively for Partners in Crime. Maybe I don't need to make my entire team about that. And then no one picked it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was very surprised to see that.
Yeah, because my main goal was eventually to get Breedent plus Snorlax.
Oh, yeah, I think you did tell me about that.
Because I wanted Belly Drum plus Gluttony and Cheek Pouch.
Mm-hmm. That
But
sounds very annoying.
it was very imbalanced.
So yeah, any last words on the teams before we go into free for all?
Sandro is a fucking shitter. It's bad everywhere. I hate that it was my last pick because I didn't have a choice. I kind of want Pheasant DPD, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. You got to have the very first pick, but you also didn't get to choose the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. With that, I think we can go right on over to the free for all. Do we have a specific format for it? No. Okay.
That's
So
the Infinite Fusion.
Yeah, no,
So
it's
yeah.
the same.
yeah,
Yeah,
so we're
it's
going
Infinite
into a
Fusion.
free for all Infinite Fusion style.
Mm-hmm. Did you have any ideas of fusions going into this game? Like, I mean, when building.
I'll tell you what, this one's nasty. Umbreon Toxapex, that's just mean.
Don't forget, I changed the typings at the last minute and I forgot to change the Black Sludge.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I had
But,
some really cool ideas on mine, but it's free for all.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, when I picked my mons, I saw that Chandler and Lucario seemed really strong together, and so
Mhm.
that was like really one of my favorite picks.
Mm-hmm. I can see the Gardevoir Porygon, and I feel like that's just fan service for me.
I was gonna say that one just looks cool. That one honestly looks really cool. All right. Let me. The music for this is probably gonna be extremely loud, so I'm just gonna turn it off. I think we can stick to normal on this. I don't think for at least this one.
I only have 4 games.
Yeah.
So what happened in the start of this game is Bon and I, who were with Troy, suddenly turned on him. So he, it was kind of sad.
Yeah, this is what happens in at least typically every single free for all we've done. I think at least for Survivor, it's happened to at least one person. That Dire Claw hitting for the para twice, just that. I mean, and then the
Yeah.
Well, it's
instruct on
Serene
it.
Grace, so it's 100%.
Oh, true.
chance.
Oh, right. God, yeah.
In the free for all, if you're not targeting something, if you're not part of an alliance that targets one of the player,
Uh-huh.
you're getting targeted. Like, it's what happened for these first 4 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
The free for all is ruthless in that way. It's like the social game catches up with you at that
And I
specific
think
point.
that is where Troy FF'd, right?
Yeah,
Yes, that is. So at that point, it was
I understand the
these 3
frustration.
going through.
He
No,
had a
yeah,
fun
I
run,
mean,
but
yeah.
he had a fun run, and I do understand how and why he turned against the season 1 people, because like it would have been that same scenario, but with the season 1 people if the 4 of them got to that point.
Mm-hmm.
But that does not leave a lot of like strong alliances at this point. He had a tough position going in, I think.
Yeah.
At-
I mean, it's. He did it to himself, if I'm being honest, though. He definitely, like, had every opportunity for 8 weeks to choose a side. Or,
There's there's that, but also like when he was with the 3 of you, like if the 4 of you got to the free for all,
Yes.
he kind of was fucked.
Yeah. But that's. I don't know.
I remember here being in VC with Bonyor, and when I Earth Power him, he was like, "Why do you want me to kill you?" And I was like, "No, please, no."
At this point, Alazen is just trying his best to just stay alive.
Yeah.
It's not working.
No.
It's not working.
Yeah, there's not much to be done.
Yeah, you put to sleep my rapid spin mon.
Oh, so much damage.
All that.
The Axorus is beautiful, by the way.
Look at him, he's
It
beautiful.
is. Oh.
Tinted lens scale shot, by the way.
Tinted lens.
Blue still hasn't lost a single mon.
Yeah. Well, my strat was really to. I knew Alazen was dead, so I tried to like do damage to both of them.
Yeah, just making the rest of the fight easier.
Yeah.
But I don't think Bond starts targeting you until Alazen's dead.
Yeah, no. Even though I said to Bon, I'm gonna target you, and he was like, "Yeah, no, nothing."
Don't do that.
He just wanted to confirm his second
Please.
place, I guess.
I would have been better off with my team if I just put boots on everything. It's
Right.
disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Sorry,
very different from
it was
the
my
free
fault.
falls. It's very different from the free falls that we play like casually. Because like if someone dares to put hazards in free for all, we eliminate them. There's a
what-
vendetta against them.
That
I
Tauros
paid for
looks
the 4
sick.
move slots. I'm gonna use the 4 move slots.
And yeah, I think that's then that I started to just set up with Tauros. Since I was body press, I didn't really care about having my attack lowered.
You also can't get burned, so
Yeah.
Yep. Doesn't matter if
But like
burned
the
either.
Zarud, the Zarud has jungle healing, so
It
oh yeah,
doesn't
that's
matter.
true.
Not like
I
I
mean,
get it, you know, but
yeah, you're not getting that burn.
20% chance per hit, by the way.
That Sinistra is really trying its
There's the
best. It's
burn.
just
Oh yeah.
every single one of its friends is dead. It's just trying to stay alive.
Freaking bulk up game.
I wish I had a setup move on this too. It's just so bad.
I think it
Heat
does some great
wave.
damage.
I don't remember if Bond's able to kill that Tauros after that.
I think yeah he does because I am the game with Chandelure.
Okay. So
Pretty
it's
sure.
about to get to a 1v1.
Damn.
Goodbye, Sinistra.
All right, see you guys in the next week.
Yeah. Getting that leftover heal.
Yeah.
Since that just swipes.
Oh yeah,
He
had
flips
drop
around.
spin. He flips around.
He's a fighting type, but in this direction now. Oh,
Poor Ivor.
Ah, she's so pretty.
Oh. And
Whoa.
that's then
Just a crit.
that that's then that I see. Oh wow, that does a lot of damage.
I'm guessing that's adaptability scarf or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Volcano Electrode is really fun.
But by the way, did you know it had the EV light?
What?
What did?
Corvic Gar.
Are
Is
you
it Paragraph?
serious?
Gligar, but like I didn't knew this at first. The EV light only work when your mon has less than 450 BST. So I had to hold it, but it didn't do anything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you're dying from your own Black Sledge.
To be
Yeah.
fair, free switch.
I think that's kind of a turnaround from your free fall last season.
Yeah.
You ended up third because of like because you were
Everything
with
just
another
tell
alliance.
me I was the Troy of season 3.
This time, you started like bulking up and getting ready to win the free for all, like even before Alazen was out.
Yeah.
And with
And
that,
I knew Bond
Oh,
wouldn't
Para.
like target me that much. So I was kind of free to
now you're just dragging it. Okay.
Yeah,
I remember
Volcano's just
Okay, come on.
spectating this and thinking, "Oh my God, Volcano, he's gonna do it. That's my goat right there."
I mean, just
I mean,
one paralysis
yeah,
and he
one or
brought
two
back.
para could have. God damn, if he
yeah,
could have
two
made
power
it
could
in,
have yeah.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
finals could have been different, but that gives
And
us
so-
blue in the finals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Blue's guaranteed in the finals. Troy
Let's
is
see each other in
eliminated.
2 weeks.
And we have a partners in crime game with Bond and Addison.
Oh yeah, our next one will be the partners in crime game.
So as you said, you are ready for that game. You had drafted thinking of that game.
Yes. For the people who are watching and don't know what Partners in Crime is, the two Pokemon you have out on the field, they share all moves with the partner Pokemon and abilities. So I can have Fake Out of Mienshao. That means Sinistra can press Fake Out if it's out on the field too. Very fun. Not at all abusable.
Not at all.
We'll see what happens.
Absolutely not at all. So, with that, we got Bonyor versus Alazen to see who's going to face Blue in the finals.
You can see like Bond's team is good, but it's not designed for a doubles game that much. Like it doesn't have as much utility as yours.
Just the Frostmoth having the speed of boosting nature. That ability. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's just too much.
Yeah, and even like passing quiver dance, that's that's so annoying. And you can just switch back and forth and like try to heal, which you would have already got on the field.
Yeah,
71 by the way. Oh my
that
god.
does a lot of damage. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got so many useful moves.
I'm
Dark
so
Lord-
glad I gave this Arcanine covert cloak. It
Yeah, I
saved
was
me.
gonna ask. I was gonna ask because I was like, Dark Lord hasn't dropped anything yet.
Well, he didn't flinch to fake out either. That was like the first
Yeah.
He's really, he really just wants to.
I'm shocked that doesn't KO, to be honest.
Yeah, I was real close.
Not sure about switch there.
I guess he wanted to keep the fake out. Oh, upper hand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have upper hand on Quaquaval.
That Arcanite's made so much work.
Yeah, in this game one, absolutely. But it's the single quiver dance that really did it.
Dang, Bonjour playing it really
Like
well.
he's yeah. I think does he win the first game?
I don't remember. We shall find out. But that
He might.
Turtles is in a very good position. Whoa. Oh yeah, ice scales. It explains the damage.
Oh, yeah.
Get my chip.
Okay, then.
Can he do enough here? Oh, doubled up on the Protect Mon. No, that loses it.
Yeah.
They both have protects. You gotta choose one, and he chose the
True.
wrong.
Yeah.
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 It was a 50-50.
Yep, just a
Maybe
bad
he
turn for
forgot
him
about
there.
this move.
That came down way closer than I
It
thought it would.
honestly. All right, really good for game one. Goes to Alazen. Here we are with game two. A fake out immune. Thinking you're gonna swap maybe.
Corlon just being fake out everywhere.
It really is. Can't nasty plot after the taunt. Unlucky.
I feel like you are already in kind of a bad position.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Losing
This
a
is
mod
a-
that's made so much progress in the first game already.
Yeah, the thing is, he just didn't quite realize the power of Arcanine behind ice scales in the first game, so he just didn't lead two special attackers this time. It was a very difficult start for me.
Big ice beam there.
He's also just throwing off as many taunts as possible to stop me from setting up Trick Room, which is smart.
Volcanion just does so much damage.
Mm-hmm. So
Poison
stupid.
touch.
Poison touch from Sneasler.
Big yawn there.
Yeah, that game was a whole, like, truly a different story.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, big fickle
He got the
beam.
all out. That's so lucky.
Bon was in full control. I think, like, I'm watching Alazen struggle for 15 turns.
Yeah. How much? Oh, that hits big though.
And you Alazen missed like half
missed-
of the.
I missed so many Machi glitches.
All right, and a big game two for Bonjour. Well played by him.
Yeah.
Yeah, very.
Going into game
Yeah, I
three.
think for those who were watching live, it could really go either way.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's see how game 3 goes. Winner advances to fight blue.
Here I make.
I'm quite surprised you didn't have
Oh,
intimidate on Arcanine. It would be double intimidate.
I
It
could
was
stab into
for-
the water absorb.
It was Flash Fire for Frostmoth duo.
Oh yeah, understood. That is also a very rough start.
Yeah. But as Sinister is dancing,
It is dancing.
and Burn is unironically good because you can't get
Sleep or
Yeah,
parad.
yeah.
Paralyzed.
Yeah. Oh, and everything that switches is just gonna heal it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Having a speed boost on the trick room, that's definitely something.
Hospitality, yeah, huge. Getting advantage of that.
And
yeah,
then
that's
that saves it.
crazy, yeah. And that really saves it.
Yeah. I know Mason is a big Sinistra enjoyer. He must have been ecstatic.
Popping off.
Oh, it's
I was
crazy.
popping off.
Oh, that's crazy, yeah.
When I saw I got off the trick room and I lived on like 8 or whatever, I was like, oh, he's gonna Excel Rock. I switch in and I win the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
miss on Sneasler.
I'll
Yeah,
remind
but-
everybody.
Oh, I
We got a
thought-
second one.
Yeah.
We got a second one.
Not that it matters though.
I'll remind everybody that Oranguru was picked in the last round.
Yeah, his literally was the third last one to be picked.
Really good for doubles, that's for sure.
He carried it so hard. Yeah, and you
Oh,
just
Rangaroo?
yeah. I mean Sinister as well, but like
Yeah.
Oranguru does like really help.
Yeah.
And a pretty good,
Yeah,
a fun game 3.
without instruct, I don't know if it would gonna be so simple.
Well, I mean, I could
Same
just keep
game.
switching Monzin next to it to get more hospitality boosts.
Yeah, that's doable. But Instruct just made it just
Yeah.
a steamroll.
It is pretty
And
crazy.
so even if I missed the first one, I had insurance, which is nice.
So, as
Remember
your
having
appearances
insurance?
guys kind of spoiled it, you get to choose the formats. You're the final two.
Yeah.
And Lou, you got to choose the first one. Am I correct?
Yes.
And is this the one you chose?
Yes,
Physical?
it is.
Yeah,
It is.
Temporal Mayhem. Yeah.
Yes.
So, do you have any?
Why you picked
Yeah,
it?
so I watched the Alazen's draft, and I was scrolling through the available format, and I saw that, and I was like, well, most of his especially offensive mons have a physical type, and most of his physical mons have a special type. So that's where I thought I had the advantage on this format, and that's the reason I picked it.
Yeah, that is why I'm glad we did it draft style, because you also get to think about like how can I make my opponent just be in the worst position possible. Like the format choice actually matters even more.
That's pretty big bang
And-
right there.
And I remember Alazen just after I picked this this format. He was, oh fuck no.
I was like crashing out in my confessional like for like 2 weeks. I never stopped crashing out about it. I was like, this is one of the 3 that I lost in Survivor Season 1, this episode. I hated it.
Oh,
Blue went back and did his research on it.
the storyline's just perfect, and The storyline is amazing.
I was like, and then I looked at your team like, you have Latios? Man, what am I even playing this game for? You get to have Soul Blue Latios with like Scale Shutter. Old
Yeah.
Draco. Like, what is the point?
Oh yeah.
That was kind of my. I saw the screenshot Larios and I was like, yeah, I think this is the one.
Yeah, that's pretty wild actually. No, that's big. All right. So, do we want to just do one match at a time then?
Yeah, we can.
Or do we want to do
think we can-
look over all the formats first?
I think we should do one at a time.
All right, one at a time.
Yeah.
All right. So, since we're going to get to see all three of them, we will go one at a time. And here is the temporal Gen 3. I love seeing it. Blue versus Alazen. We are in the finals. Here we go.
I do remember how confusing this format was in season 1. I think Fox had made a full doc with like all the things that are different in Gen 3 that you had
Yeah.
to take into account.
Yeah, it was very different.
Also, no team preview.
Yeah.
No team preview. Forced to send out your first one in the party. Physical special split. Did you know foul play hits the special attacking stat instead of physical?
Oh.
No clue.
Yeah, I learned that through extensive testing that I did specifically for this one. Because I was
I think-
afraid that foul
yeah.
play Umbreon was going to one-shot my Yan Mega.
I think that's where I saw the Garganacl was a big threat.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh no, what can I do?
No burn scald. Oh, covert cloak.
Well, Garganacl
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
be burned. He has like not covert
Oh,
cloak. It's the,
it's
Purifying
that. Right,
Souls.
right.
Actually, I think he does have covert cloak in this.
I think it
anyway,
said that
because
you had it on him. Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't
So-
want to
On
lose
this
to Iron Man
spider,
Jirachi.
on this spider, I had Sucker Punch and Pursuit because both are special, and that was really funny.
It's evil.
By the way, yeah, kind of.
Hey,
Wow.
Yeah, that
mattered.
would not have killed. That would
It's
not
crazy.
have killed.
'Cause Yan Mega Bug Buzz one shots Latios.
Wow.
And
That was
Zincha
sick.
once again being the GOAT.
Yeah.
Oh, getting the burn
Oh,
onto.
Burn.
Yeah.
Get
He
He's
is
been dead
burned,
Rocky
loser.
Hop.
Gen 3 burn. Gen 3 burn.
Yeah, I never realized
Yeah.
how much I don't like going back to the old gens until I play people in like actual competitive matches in old gens.
Yeah, it's the new mechanics and the old gen combined that makes this format so weird.
Uh-huh.
Triple axel.
Big triple axle.
Very big triple axle. Frostmoth is insane. No chip for me.
This fucking Garganacl, man, I was so scared of it. For the 3 games, I was scared of it.
It's a scary mon.
Understandable.
A lot can be done with them.
Yeah, was it? I don't remember. Was it your first pick or like second pick?
It was my first pick.
First,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Really good mon for
'Cause-
sure. I used him in my first
I
ever
was-
draft league.
To be fair, there was kind of losing hope. I was like, oh, I will lose on Tierra Chose.
Oh,
And then
crit! Big crit.
Please don't crit me again.
Yeah, big
Please.
crit.
And then I crit
Into
again.
another crit.
Well, he asked for it.
Into another crit. What the hell? Oh, I forgot that. I forgot that happened.
Allison, I love. I love this one.
I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back. I instantly eat shit.
Please don't crit me.
Oh, 80% crit.
And I'm like, this is the end. And and I see the please don't crit me, and I see the crit, and I was like, that's fate.
It's
I
fate.
think that's fate.
Okay.
Okay, so with blue taking game one, we've got Alazen's format. Alazen, you picked rock paper scissors. Personally, I don't care for this format, but go ahead and give us your reasoning for picking this format.
This one was one of my favorites in season one, specifically because I picked the type that was weakest into the strongest type on the board. I picked fire and went up against water, and Magnezone killed 5 of 6
Still
Pokemon.
won.
Yeah, no, Magnezone swept the team basically by himself. It was an insane match. And I was thinking, well, it's gonna be fun because I'm probably just going to pick water because my team seems pretty okay with it this time around. And I think blue is also going to pick water. I don't think blue picks grass because it's a fake type, and fire would lose.
I was really hesitating between water and grass. I was like, the most likely you pick water, but you could pick grass. And I was like, I really don't know. If I pick water and you pick grass, I'm in the mud. If I pick water and you pick water, that's kind of even, but you would have a better team. And if I pick grass and you pick grass, I would be in the mud again. So
Yeah.
I was. The only viable option for me would be you picking water and me picking grass, but I didn't want to take that risk. I should have done that.
My favorite thing to do in drafts is to make people sweat. It's to make people worry and make things difficult to prep for. Even if I end up never doing what they worry about, I like to make them think it's going to happen. So, rock paper scissors is absolutely to my kind of headspace.
That sounds like you. All right, so with that, we'll jump on into our second match of the finals. Blue up one. Here we are, rock, paper, scissors. We've got, as we were just discussing, the two water teams.
Yeah.
Were you guys say something?
Well, I was scared because I knew Serena would come.
Serena and Sinistra.
And Sinistra.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was more hoping on the third game.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Especially, yeah, I mean, he's got a pretty tough one for that. Let's see how it played out. Minus the good luck, you've had enough.
I think I should have killed the Flygon with two purposes before setting the webs. It was a mistake on my part.
Why? Because I can just rapid spin it away.
Yeah. By the way, crit
Special defense drop. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, special defense drop.
What cosmic deity did you get your luck from? Ooh.
That's the power of Specs tinted lens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really baffled by the damage you did.
Do you have cover cloak at any point for that Garganackle?
Not anymore.
No, I mean, blue. Like, do you have something against Soul Cure at any point? Or did you just not respect it?
It's looking like a no.
I think so. I think we lost blue.
Just didn't respect it.
Blue's having bad memories right now.
Oh, yeah, getting poisoned is rough. Sinister could have just finished the game. And Umbreon
The
found a way to
mistake I
beat
did
Dark
on
Water
this-
twice.
The mistake I did on this game is thinking Umbreon couldn't take on Sinisha one-on-one, where actually it was able to do. And I kind of let many mons die that shouldn't have died.
He's saying Toxic is rough when, like, this thing is rest.
Yeah. No one ever sees rest coming.
No, I do tend to forget that's a move. Yeah, Sinister is really good for that whole episode.
Yeah.
And Alazen said afterward the game, if this trick happened, if he woke up, he would have been stuck in Calm Mind.
Which would have been very bad,
So-
yeah.
Yeah, so I was kind of sad.
Yeah, by the way, +3 Shadow Ball, 38%. Interesting.
Yeah,
Well,
that's Umbreon.
it was a full special defense Umbreon.
It is Umbreon.
But Spexion back.
This thing walls me at 1305. Yeah, that's a big number to be walled at. I will agree.
I'm always so surprised about Yanmega's bulk. It's always more than what I think.
Yeah.
It looks weak. Like, it doesn't look like it's
yeah,
taking
it
hits
looks-
very well.
Yeah, and there we are with game 2, Alazen winning, and we get the amazing game 3 in the finals.
So that's Bones' choice.
Yep. So for our final match, we have our runner-up, Bon, having picked the format.
Yeah, we can ask
Um,
him about. Oh, do you know anything about why he chose that format?
I think he
I-
just said he wanted something like aggressive.
Aggressive.
Yeah, and like to be fair, this format was like the one I didn't want to have to play because my team is really defensive. I think he picked it mostly to fuck with me.
It
That's
honestly was
when
what
I
was
saw, when
wondering
I said yeah. When I saw that, I was like, oh, he wanted me dead.
Honestly, I don't know if that was the intention, but I was wondering the same thing because, like, your team is not built for this.
Absolutely not.
All right, yeah. So
Very
for this one, we got Lucha Libre can only use the items, terror types, and types of moves below. So yeah, very built for offensive pressure.
Mhm.
I was very scared of that choice being Ghost and Groundmon.
Yeah, I wonder if the showing in game 1 has anything to show for that.
Alrighty, and here we are, the final match of All Star Season 1. Alazen
And
won,
also
Blue won. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry.
Go ahead.
I will say after because that spoils what's gonna happen.
Oh, okay. Yep, here we are with the final match.
Drops the
Big
knock.
60% knock to start.
No,
And a 71
fortunately-
Polter.
it's a roll.
I was like, why does he not have a Violite? And then I remember about the items.
Oh, big
And-
4% on the 2 times defense.
And that's when I realized, oh, well, all of my mons are
Holy
physically
shit.
So I switch out here because I think this thing is about to reversal me into the moon.
Oh,
But it doesn't.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't have reversal, sadly.
That would have been so hype.
That would have been insane. You still would have died to Rocky Helmets. That's why I switched out. But
And I didn't see the psychic fangs coming, to be fair.
yeah, Arcanine was kind of like whatever in the first 2 matches. Like in testing, it just didn't do much.
My goal now was to just hacks the living hell up. Why did I let
Big
him die?
knockoff with the Terra Dark.
I should have kicked the Jirachi and just Iron Head my way through your
Garganacl.
through your Garganacl, yeah.
Not every day you have a lunge Toxapex in front of you.
Yeah.
No, really
I
isn't.
mean, it was useful.
God, so much damage.
Nah, for real.
You'd think without being able to heal that Garganacl would be any less good in this format, but yeah.
But this team I'm up against is also very defensive, so I just press.
Yeah, that body press doing that much on
Dragon
resist
Dance Latios.
is crazy.
I should have used Infestation like I wanted to do.
That would have been good. That would have been very strong.
That would have been better, yeah, than what I have.
And Garganacl, the first round pick, coming in and doing it all.
Garganacl.
And there you have it. Your first ever All-Star Survivor winner from Season 1, second place, to now winner, Alazen.
Yeah, you'd gotten so close in season 1. Yeah, congrats. That was such a run. I mean, you got eliminated and you won in the same season.
That was fun.
Yeah, that's probably something that won't be replicated.
Yeah, that's a 180 you won't see every day.
It was the first and probably the last time in a while.
Probably. Heck, we
Well,
barely
I
ever have
sure
comebacks,
hope-
so go ahead.
I sure hope season 4 will be that interesting because the season as a whole was really like you couldn't anticipate what was gonna happen at all. And the fact that like the people that were gonna stated to be like the best to win the game, LPT, Alazen, were eliminated really early. Well, Alazen came back, but they were eliminated pretty early, and so it was really like a shitfest of whatever we were cooking.
It was hard to predict. I don't really remember who I predicted as top 4 like in the first few episodes. I know I've rewatched episode 1 and I know that like I'm not daring to make a prediction yet. But you did point mine. You did say you were pretty adamant that Alazen was gonna make it to the finals, and look at your prediction.
Yeah, I was gonna say thank you for proving me right, Alazen, and being the winner on top of it. Yep.
Yeah. The $200 will be in my account tomorrow.
There you go.
right?
There you go.
Damn, I wish.
I also want to point out that the two finalists, Alazen and I, were also finalists in our other season. So you know, it's skill, mostly skill.
It's all
Ball had one of
skill.
the um like from his original season elimination and his elimination this time, like he had one of the widest gaps, I think, like in a positive way.
Yeah,
It would have been kind of hype to have him in the final two as well. I'd say pretty much any combination of the four of you in the final two was a hype finish, and the two of you had like such strong storylines. Like I've seen Blue play Survivor a lot because he's played it on the French version as well, and you've come close a lot of times. I think this is your best run, honestly. I think there's not
I've
very many
done
things you could have done differently.
third place. I've done fourth place. If we count the French Survivor, I've done fourth. I've done third. I've never won, and I don't think I've done second yet. But like, well, for the next time, maybe I will. Next time, maybe it's like fourth, third, second, and then win.
If there's a next time, we'll see. That's the only thing missing, right? You're getting closer and closer.
Right?
But you two had very fun runs. Alazen's comeback with the 17 points on the redemption week, that was very hype.
That was vengeance.
uh,
I want to say thank you to all of the players that played the Survivor All Star because it was really a fun experience, and I don't think it would have been the same if it weren't for everyone. And GG's to even those who died in the first week, because even after the death, they kept being involved, most of them,
mhm.
with
Yeah,
the season overall, and it was really really fun. And thanks to all the VIP members who had access to the personal channel and were able to help build and mock with everyone. I
really.
think that's also important to say.
Yeah, you're really taking the words off my mouth. Yeah, thanks to everybody involved. I hope like everybody had a nice time. And like yeah, even the people that were eliminated early, you could really feel this season that it was all stars. It was people that had already played it, and like you could really not predict who was going to be eliminated and who was going to perform really well. Had a lot of surprises with people that went later than I thought they would. Some people went earlier than I thought they would. It was really unpredictable, and that was fun in that way. And we did introduce the Survivor VIPs this season, who had access to the channels and like help prep and everything. And that was a really really. I say that as one of the VIPs joined the VC. Really fun thing.
Yeah. And I want to give one specific special shout out to Mo Mokratha for being the one who continued to mock all the way to the end, even when some of the other ones lost interest.
Yeah. Mo, I Mo and I are uh, a lot together in these kind of games, and I feel great that he was able to play with a lot of other players, and he's really involved himself a lot in the server, and I think he's a great guy.
Are you propping him up for season 4?
Yeah, I vouch for him for season 4. I will harass Utah to the end of the days if it's not the case. Do you
We'll
hear me?
see. We'll see. We'll see with the casting of season 4. All I can say about it is that we had some cool ideas. We have very cool ideas cooking, and uh, that's going to be very fun to see. We have a big thing coming this season. It's gonna be very fun. That's all I can say. But that'll be in March. I don't know when people will see this episode. Probably like
This one's
February,
yeah,
March.
this one
Because
will,
like
yeah, I think it'll be March at least,
no, because like end
or
of
late
January we'll get
February
like episode
maybe.
7. So like yeah, late February.
Yeah,
We'll be getting closer
yeah.
to casting.
Alazen, any final words from you?
I wanna say thank you and I love you to my besties Fox and Psycho for being there. It was a fun season. GG's Blue. It was a nerve-wracking, horrifying, evil finals, and it was very stressful. You put up a very good fight. And to all the people in the early week alliances, you played a very villainous game. It was a blast.
I think you're referring about us.
Yeah, the hit squad.
It's squad.
Yeah.
Oh no, his squads. We don't know nothing about that. Oh.
No, hit squad never happened. It was only the French Alliance and LPT. I mean, it was mostly a anti-American alliance. To be fair.
Yeah, well, a lot of the Americans got knocked out first.
Sorry, I'm gonna be 1 second.
Okay.
Do you remember the 12v12 game?
Look, it was such a cool idea, and then like
And then they chose to do best of 3.
Yeah, we covered that episode. We covered that episode like last week or the week before. I don't remember. And it was a chore. Like the format is such a fun idea, and then yeah, making it best of 3 was a big mistake. I will not do that again, as I said in the episode.
that was
Yeah.
awful.
I mean, I had a lot of fun, but my opponent, I think it was you, Alazen. You weren't quite in the same mood as I was.
I had
It's
a
kind
lot
of
of
fun.
cool ideas on my team, and then like after the first game, I was like, I don't want to play another one. So I just like
No, that's
get it
fair
over
enough.
with.
Well,
I think
one
that-
should be over.
Yeah, I think
enough.
that was one of the 2 longest game I've played, not counting Stall.
Yeah, I feel bad
think-
for Psycho because I was like we were talking all of us in VC, me, Bon, and LPT. I think Blue, you might have been there, and I said, man, if you pick Psycho for the Elim game, uh, he's going to forfeit on the spot. Lo and behold, he got picked. He forfeited on the spot.
I think it's kind of
Yeah.
funny that you two are the pairing that like happened the most, because you fought in week 1, in the last week before the finals, and in the very last battle for the final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And technically in the FFA as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a really, really fun all-star season, I think. Despite a few riggings, which I think we'll work on next time, I think it was still pretty fun, like Blue said. You couldn't really predict what was going to happen, even despite all of that. Especially with the comebacks week, it made it really cool. Yuta, anything else from you?
Yeah, for my final words, I'd say that I've wanted to do an all-star season for the longest time. Ever since like I decided that this server and Survivor would be like for the players who get to play one time, unless they kind of win a chance back at another season or something. It was a one-time thing, which like makes it all the more unique. I've wanted to do an all-star season ever since that point, and it was honestly surprising seeing just how many people just agreed on the spot when I asked them to do another season. With the season one people who some people I hadn't talked to in a long time. Season three people that like just finished their season like agreed to be right back. That was very surprising. It was surprising as well that I got to do the redemption thing the way I wanted, with everybody being back, and for that I'm very thankful to the players who agreed to come to the season and agreed to be back in the redemption format. Your involvement made this season really fun.
I
Yeah.
feel I,
Go ahead.
I feel people that wanted to do the All Star um, are people who really enjoys this format and the competition as a whole. So I didn't find it that surprising that you didn't have trouble finding players, but in the same way, I kinda was surprised to see uh, to the experience of playing with people that were from other seasons. It's I don't I think there is a show that's like resemble this. I don't remember the name, and it was really you get into the game and it's like you really part of this. You're not just a Pokemon player. You're really part of the All Star.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, and kind of going along with what everyone has said so far, um, just the amount of participation everyone has put into this season, it's it has not been seen in any other season so far. It's been amazing, not only just from the player perspective, but having all of these VIPs participating as well, and then again having everybody who was eliminated coming back and participating later on. It was great to see. Couldn't have done it without everybody who's been here. So thank you everybody involved and everybody watching, and we hope to see you next time for whatever project we put out.